Hey guys, Abby here. So, this week's theme is obviously embarrassing moments. If you have not seen Dan and Seth's video already, you need to go check them out. They were both posted on Tuesday because we came up with this theme in really short notice because it was challenge week, and then it didn't work because none of us had our challenges planned out. So, it's just been a really busy week and weekend, so bear with us, please. So, for embarrassing moments, I'm going to start here because this is, to you it may not seem that embarrassing, but I was like 4 or 5 when this happened. So, first of all, I was scared. Second of all, I was really embarrassed. It stuck up with me, it's going to stick with me the rest of my life. So, when I was little, I literally used to always carry around it was a little chicken about this big, and it was really gross because I had had it for so long, and I just called it Chicky. It was my Chicky. I would not sleep without it. I would not go anywhere without it. I hope I'm not the only one who did that with anything. So, well, as I said, I was like 4 or 5, and my uncle had died. I had no idea who this guy was. I was 5 or 4. I was a little kid. I didn't know who anybody was in my family, so I didn't really care. But I had my Chicky with me because it's my Chicky. And so me and my sister got in a fight, and she took it away from me. You do not take a girl's Chicky away from her. I was devastated. I was bawling and crying, and I'm assuming most people thought it was because my uncle had died. I didn't know who the guy was. But I thought this guy was my grandpa because he looked a lot like him. So I walked up to him, and I just wrapped my arms around him, and I started crying. It wasn't my grandpa. I'll tell you that much. But literally, I look up, realized it wasn't him. I took a step back. He literally pulls out this thing of gum, and he goes, "You want a piece of gum?" No! This is a little kid who's under the age of 6, and you're offering them a piece of gum because they hugged you when they were crying. This is such a pedophile move. I mean, I know he's probably part of my family, but still, I don't know, it was creepy, and it was really embarrassing just because I didn't know who the guy was, and I hugged him. What are some other embarrassing moments? Oh, this happened just last year. I was in PE and I wasn't feeling good. And so I go to the nurse, and she's like, "Oh, you're going to be fine. Just take a cough drop. You'll be fine." And right after that, we had an assembly, and so I didn't make it back to my class at first, so I just walked right into the gym. I'm sitting there. I literally had just taken my jacket off, and I have it in front of me. I'm sitting next to I had nowhere else to sit it because we're in the gym. And I barf. In the middle of an assembly, I just barfed. All my friends saw it. Basically, the whole entire school saw it. Oh, God. "You're gonna be fine. Oh, you sure? Yeah, I think you are." Goes to the gym. Bleh. If I had not had my jacket there, it would have literally gotten all over me and all over the people in front of me and beside me. It would have been really bad. It was really embarrassing, though. Let's see, another embarrassing moment. Oh, it's also happened, I want to say last summer, but I don't know. It always confuses me when people say last summer, or what. So, the summer of 2012, we basically did a huge road trip, and we stayed in the place for a few days and did stuff. We went to New Orleans, and then we went to Galveston, and then went to San Antonio and went home. Well, whenever we got to Galveston, it was my birthday. And we were like, "Oh my gosh, the beach, yay!" We hadn't even been able to get into our hotel yet. So we went over down to the beach, and we hung out. We went back to our hotel after we could check in. Got in my swimsuit, ran out of the hotel. So I had people already staring at me. And by the way, our hotel was like right across the street from the beach. But I already had people staring at me because I'm running through this hotel. And only my bathing suit and a towel. I ran down, I had to wait for the crosswalk, but I walked down the street, go to the beach, and I'm just sitting like this in the water. Because I had never been to the beach before. It was my first time. And so I'm sitting here like, "Yay, beach!" This giant wave comes, and my bottoms fall down. Oh, it was bad, and I still had to spend like 2 more days there. I don't know if anybody recognized me after that, but it wasn't good, because next thing you know, my pants are on the ground, well, around my ankles in the water. Thank God I hadn't been far out, or else they wouldn't have been there, and I would have had to walk back to my hotel with a top and a towel. It wouldn't have been good. So thank the Lord for having me stand. But I know I have a lot more embarrassing moments, but at this point in time, I cannot think of any. You ever have those moments where you're like, oh, what do you do in your spare time? And everything about you just washes out of your mind. You have no clue who you are. And what's your name? I don't know. That's one of those moments. I'm just like, I know I have a bunch. I bet any of the other people on this channel or any of my other friends could tell you every single moment. They'd be like, oh yeah, she did this then. They could probably go on and on about embarrassing moments about me. Just because I have done the stupidest things. Yeah. But that's it for this time. I'm going to go watch some Prison Break and some Breaking Bad. And please don't spoil the ending to Breaking Bad for me, because I just started the first season. I know I'm really slow, but it's on Netflix. And I was like, oh yay, look, a new show. I'm going to watch it. And I also have to finish Prison Break. So please don't spoil either of those for me. My science teacher already almost did. Yes, me and my science teacher watched Breaking Bad. Don't judge us. Well, I will see you guys next Wednesday. Have a fantastic week.